Off spawn is one of the hardest points in the Fortnite match, and if you die off spawn, your whole tournament could be messed up. So it's important you get off spawn. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make it off spawn almost all of the time and to not lose so many of your games to dying straight away. My Discord is going to be linked in the description if you want to join it, and let's get straight on into it, guys. You've got to understand something about spawn fights, and that is that a ton of off spawn skill comes down to the actual drop itself. Wherever you're landing, having a good drop is imperative to surviving every single time. If you don't have this good drop, you're just going to be constantly out dropped by every single person around you. They're going to have more guns than you, they're going to have more loot than you, they're going to have more mats than you, and you're just going to go down straight away. For that reason, we need to get you guys a good drop. If you guys want a perfect drop to any drop that you drop at, then there's going to be a link in the description to a really special Discord server. You can join mine at the same time, wink wink. However, this one in the description has a drop map for every single drop on the map. A drop map, if you don't know, is basically a picture of the map where you're going to deploy your glider exactly at any given bus path. This gives you the best possible drop for any drop, and you're going to drop before every single player. This may sound incredibly powerful, and it is. The amount of times I've got out dropped in solo cash clips, people have drop maps, is really incredible. And all the pros use them in FNCS Grand Finals. The second part of your drop is the drop knowledge. Knowing the buildings around your drop, knowing the spawns around your drop, knowing where the chests are, all of that is part of the drop knowledge, and most importantly, knowing where you can build. I know for a fact in my old drop in Genjutsu, there was a lot of spots you couldn't build, and knowing where those spots were was sometimes the difference between living and dying. This is what you got to be aware of, because even small things in a drop can be the difference between you getting eliminated and not. You should most definitely have a looting route for your drop, and if it's in duos, you should both have a looting route. The looting route's going to be able to make sure you get all the loot fast and consistently, the most consistently, and the faster it is the better, because the faster you get your loot, the faster you can rotate. Your looting route should also include where you're getting your mats from, i.e. where's your brick spawns, where's the metal spawns, all that kind of stuff. If you want to make your own looting route, I'd suggest going on to Fortnite.gg. This is honestly a great website. You can see every single floor loot chest, every single ammo box, and all of that sort of stuff, and you're going to be able to make markers across this map and basically show where you're going to be able to rotate for loot. Guys, we are currently at 35 supporters on my support creator code JKC, and if we make it to 50 by the end of the month, I will double daily upload for a day. So make sure you pop and go JKC in the full item shop. You don't actually have to buy anything, but it's there and it's supporting me. Thank you, and let's get right back into the video. I'm now going to explain to you step 3 of winning off spawn, and this is basically the balance you have to understand between pushing and leaving a fight. So if you go off spawn and it's you versus someone else, if you get a shotgun, that is an advantage on your part. If you have a green Maven and they only have a grey Havoc assault rifle, this is your fight to win, and you should 100% push that. It's all about managing who's got the better settings and basically pushing as soon as you have a clear advantage. The general rule of thumb off spawn is if you have a clear advantage, you should be pushing that fight, because it gives them a chance to get eliminated from the game before they have a chance to get an advantage over you. If you come off spawn, you straight away have 50 shield, you straight away maybe have a pump shotgun, and you have a Havoc assault rifle, you might want to consider pushing that straight away into the other building, because you probably have better loot. You've got to think about how rare the loot you have is and what likelihood the other player has even better loot than you. You always want to have at least 100 builds when going into a fight though, guys. The last thing you want to do is go into a fight and try to build and it not build at all. That is bad, and it's happened too much to me, I'm going to be honest. One of my personal favourite plays to get off spawn is to creep up behind someone or behind a team, basically disrupt their looting path. If I know that the person lands at the side, normally goes from the left building to the right building, I can go into the right building with my shotgun and lay in wait for them, so when they come to loot there, I can disrupt their looting path and kill them from that. It's a super good way, and creeping is actually, and crouching is actually a really good way to get kills, because you get the starting damage and you get the health advantage, so the fight is heavily stacked in your favour. Honestly guys, spawn fights are some of the hardest things, but so is making money off Fortnite, and this way of getting a creator code, even with below 1,000 followers, is going to make you some money on Fortnite, so go check out the video on screen right now. It is a banger, guys. Join my Discord, link in description. I'll see you in the next one.